Welcome to another week of the Metroplus show, and I'm here to tell you all about our city's grand events and its interesting people. This week we visit the famous writer Sri Venugopalan, better known for his crime novels as Pushpa Thangadurai. With not a penny in his pocket, he starved for 13 days and slept on the corridors of the bachelor accommodation on Bells Road. But today, he has become an award-winning author. Sri Venugopalan has come up the hard way, and his is an uplifting story that you shouldn't miss. He first visited Chennai Patnam in 1940 with the hope of catching a glimpse of Gandhiji. His is a tale of rags to riches. A renowned writer with books in various genres to his name, Sri Venugopalan is a man who literally breathes because of books.
In 1948, I visited Chennai again, this time to seek job, And then I found out that I have no money at all. So I began to starve. Starve means 1 day starving, 2 days starving, we would have seen. But 13 days starving. An interview came from Western Company Madras. Immediately I was very much wondered how I am going to present myself there. So at that time all my shirts have gone torn. Borrowed a shirt from a friend and then went there. And then I told him that I have come here in borrowed for that. Then he gave me an order for my appointment as 80 rupees per month.
Sri Venugopalan's earlier days were not the most pleasant. Right from losing his parents at a young age to food which was hard to come by, his days were peppered with little hurdles.
So to get a dosa in those days is a very great event. It will be like in marriage or something like that, we will get dosa. Or some other occasion we will get dosa. And in the sweet side we can never go near side at all. Only in the marriage side or some kind of celebration alone we will be able to get.
Sri Venugopalan's literary works are not limited to science, astronomy and technology alone. On the contrary, it was his crime fiction related work under the name of Pushpa Thangadurai that brought him greater recognition.
When I began to write these prison stories or the Red era stories, I thought my good name is being spoiled. So I began to have a false name for me. So I began to think about it. So it should be neither be old or not be new, like that. So I thought Pushpa would be like that. And then adding Thangadurai. Thangadurai means I belong to a particular caste and I do not want to be known under particular caste. That I belong to that caste when people read it. So I want to have it as Thangadurai, and then I write Pushpa Thangadurai, I began to write it. It became very, very famous.
Apart from his own writing, Sri Venugopalan today is the proud owner of nearly 6 lakh books. A mini library, one might say. But for a person who believes that his sole purpose of living is to contribute to the society by his writing, this collection comes as a small surprise.
So at my 12th year I began to collect books. Very difficult for collecting books because for me I have to give money for that. Money is expensive to get the money itself. So it's not so easy as I thought. But when I began to go for foreign countries, there you got the bargain bookshops. And then I used to visit that. And I got a very good collection of books from them. Nearly every travel, I used to buy 2,000 or 3,000 rupees of books and bring it here.
Sri Venugopalan has written more than 500 short stories, 300 novels and about 100 poems. But one particular piece of work that deals with the journey of the stolen Ranganatha idol remains close to his heart.
I used to go to English films, every Saturday or something like that we used to go. And you know, the bridge on the river Kwai and the guns of our own winds, for 2.5 hours, just to get to the top of the hill, they will spend 2.5 hours with all kinds of incentives that you will be thrilled. You can't get away from that like that. So why can't we have stories like this on our side? Then this kind of Kanimara helped me, because this is not life of any kind of prince or princess like that. The hero is our Perumal. This hero is our idol. So I began to write this.
Chennai has a new face now, as opposed to the days when Sri Venugopalan first set foot in the city. But almost like a philosopher, Sri Venugopalan has one statement to make before bidding adieu.
So I say that the good and bad is always constant. So in those days also we had crimes also. You know, very great crimes in those days it has happened. So when we compare all these things, it is the same thing coming again and again. That's all. So I take it like this: life is always full of good and bad. So when one increases, other will diminish. Other will also increase, and then it will become equal.
At 79, he still writes every single day. I definitely have a lot to learn from a man like him. Well, coming up next is Satish and his deadly beast, and that beast is the envy of many men even today.